Everyone to the final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's a look at some numbers for DeAndre Hunter.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Brown in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Joel Embiid is out there with MP. And it's Hachimura in at the 3, the small forward. And here in this Game 4 of the NBA Cup tournament for these two teams, they come in on opposite pathways thus far, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. One side undefeated in group play, the other side winless. Not hard to pick a favorite in this one.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Brown. Now here's Mitchell. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
All the talk around the NBA, Grant, that quadruple double from MP.
I still can't believe he did it, B.A. MP doing it all for his team. And everyone in this crowd is here to see him tonight.
Now here's Mitchell. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Up and in on the layup. Mitchell's got his second basket.
He's such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Maxey passes to MP. Back to Maxey. From the top of the key. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
In a hostile environment like that, the bench energy can really make a difference for your starters. Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Now here's Garland. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Off the mark there with a 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Well, the defense has to push Embiid farther away from the rim. You can't make the game this easy for him.
Now Mitchell. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mobley from downtown. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Hachimura. MP outside. Here's Edgecombe. Here's the 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
And Cleveland has possession, following the score by Philadelphia. Mobley outside. 4-3. Rebound by Philadelphia. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight.
And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game. And as we near the end of the group stage, let's see where we stand in the NBA Cup tournament.
Well, this is an interesting format. Since each team plays so few games towards the NBA Cup, they get weeded out in a hurry.
Outside Brown. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Cleveland again missing. And here are the 76ers. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And teams built to win now don't always have the young pieces that Philly does, Legs.
Yeah, B.A., particularly in their backcourt. Nice drafting and great trades have given them an abundance of talent.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 9-point game. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Shot clock at 5. Mobley finds Hunter over Hachimura.
And they've done a pretty good job working the ball inside, but haven't been able to convert at all.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I just love the ball movement.
Cavaliers trail by 11. Here's Brown, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Now here's MP. He played a great game against San Antonio. Fires in the triple. Maxey's got 6.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Back to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Hachimura. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Garland for 3, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. The Sixers lead by 14. MP drives in, and he packs it down right on top of Evan Mobley.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Cavaliers shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Outside Brown. Looking to end the run. Philadelphia grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now here's Hunter. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Indiana.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it, supremely confident in his abilities.
Embiid against Brown. Outside Maxey. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Maxey's got 9.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. There's a screen. Fires for 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Maxey against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. To the wing on the left. From deep, Mobley. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Maxey feeling it out a bit. Back to MP. The 3. And the 76ers another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. You take a look at the 76ers, undefeated in NBA Cup group play, and they look to make it 4-0 with a win here tonight.
Yeah, they've been dominant in their cup games. I expect them to get to 4-0 tonight, which will finish off a perfect group stage.
And then for Cleveland, it has not been a good NBA Cup for them. 0-3 record.
And with this being the final group game, they will not advance. It's so tough for them.
And we've got a line change for Cleveland. Maxey attacking. Here's George. Again, Philadelphia.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Now here's Achua. Here's Merrill. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
MP drives in, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Achua with a screen. Pass to Merrill.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Cleveland working the ball around now. Strus's shot is off. And so MP will bring it up for Philadelphia. And McCain with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Williams against Maxey. Williams looking around. Pass to Strus. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Screen by MP. George for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
Let's go with a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Here's Williams. He had a big outing in that Pacers game as well. MP against Strus. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Drummond with the block. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by McCain.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Strus. And he banks in the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. A comfortable margin for the 76ers here, guys.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
George out there with MP. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Edgecombe in a shooting guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Now here's MP. And the jam by Drummond.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You've got to love the effort. That's big time.
The shot by Merrill, no good. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Edgecombe gets it to go. Edgecombe's got 9.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Garland with the ball. Achua with a screen on McCain. Garland, the pass to Merrill. Offline with a 3. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Drummond. Now MP. The 3 is up. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
Well, it's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Strus the pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
The club.
It's a nice take by MP. Those legs have a lot of life in them.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Legs, you look at Jared McCain, an NBA frame and a sharpshooter.
And floor spacing is so important in this league right now. So if you can knock down shots and just hold your own in other areas, a coaching staff is going to find time for you.
Burst onto the scene. Now he's a household name.
Absolutely.
Now here's Drummond. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Shoots from the baseline, and George gets it to go on the assist by MP. That's 7 points for Paul George. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He had an unbelievable amount of points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple double and the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
A shot by Merrill, no good. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 19-5 run. Good work there as it goes. Edgecombe's got 11 points.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that. So after making 1 in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second, starting to get it going a little bit.
And it's in there. MP's got 29 points.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Merrill outside, fires the 3. MP with the block. And he's able to get it back. Strus's shot is off.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Now here's Merrill in his last outing with 12 points. Pass to Strus. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Strus has got his second basket of the game.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
On the wing, MP. Back to McCain. MP, a screen on Garland. Kicks it to George. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, that makes his night a little bit easier when Paul George gets a look like that inside.
Here's Williams. Yet to see a basket. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. MP finds Drummond. Philadelphia moving it around. George for 3, nails it from beyond the arc. George has got 15 points. The Cavaliers have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Garland. Again, Cleveland scores.
Getting it done from the mid-range. Garland loves using this area of the floor.
MP with it. Now guarded by Achua. MP, a screen on Garland. And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 32 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Merrill passes to Garland. Pass to Strus. Lets the three fly. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. MP, the pass to George. Fires top of the key. Again, Philadelphia.
And this is exactly what Paul George does out there. He uses all of that skill to pick apart the defense.
Oh, MP with a block. They retain possession. Here's Achua. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Outside Garland. And he makes it on the layup. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, terrific focus from Garland on that finish. He plays with a lot of grit and toughness. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And Cleveland's shooting just 35% from the floor. And here's Garland. He has 7.
Philadelphia foul. Edge call.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Brown's checked in for Achua. Evan Mobley comes in for Strus. Hunter's checked in for Merrill. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Garland. Now here's Williams. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Clock at 4. From deep, Mobley. Oh, MP with a block. And a look now at some of the league's impact players, the top three-point shooters at small forward. Paul George on top.
A guy playing the 3 position who can knock down threes. He provides space for his team and opens up their offense.
MP, the pass to Maxey. From deep. No good there.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Williams from long range.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Yeah, no question about it. It feels like every missed shot is ending up in his hands. Unreal.
MP finds George. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. George has got 19 points.
Yeah, that's where all that size that Paul George has as a wing really pays off.
Now Williams. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Mobley.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Outside McCain. Drains the triple. McCain's got 9 points.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Hunter. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP with it. He's picked up by Brown. MP, the pass to George. Outside Maxey. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 12.
That's beautiful right there by Maxey. You can play him off the ball or on the ball. Tyrese will find a way to beat you.
Williams passes to Mobley. Now here's Williams. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of basketball. Hunter can't get it to go. Now Philadelphia with it. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. A deep 3. They grab their own miss. Outside McCain. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside, Williams. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Bona with a rebound. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
32 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Brown to the inside. Outside for Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Williams from long range. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
George's shot is off.
You have to love his confidence, but you also need to read the situation.
And so it's Philadelphia, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back after this.
Welcome, everybody. The big story so far in this game, MP. He has been bringing it.
The biggest reason they're up, MP. He's on a mission, doing just about everything. This team really leans on him.
I was on a few teams that leaned on me. Big responsibility, but MP looks good so far.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at Thanks, as always.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Well, it's demoralizing for the opponent. Those second chance opportunities really energize your team.
Now the 76ers with it on the court for the Cavaliers. Mitchell and Hunter will be filling out the wings. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Brown in at the 5, down low.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Edgecombe's gone 6 of 7 from the field here, getting just about everything to drop. Right side, Mitchell. Outside, Garland. Fires from deep. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Mitchell. And here's Hunter from the arc. It's hauled in by the Sixers. MP's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Maxey passes to MP. Back to Maxey. MP outside. The 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Hunter to the middle to halt the run. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on MP. And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ. Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Darius Garland, he's a true point guard. He said, I try to get everybody involved. That's how I grew up. My dad always said, play the right way and it'll come back to you. But with this kind of shooting touch, the Cavaliers have asked him to look for his own offense a bit more. Back to you.
More than capable. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Hachimura, the pass to Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
The Cavaliers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Left side, Hunter. The 3 is up. Cleveland again missing.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Here's Hachimura. Again, Philadelphia.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
Now here's Garland. He has 7. And there's a pick. And here's Hunter for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Well, he has yet to put points on the board, and his team is hurting because of it.
Maxey, that's good.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Garland. And that time also a missed shot.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
MP, the pass to Maxey. And here's MP. It's stolen by Hunter. Pass to Brown. Cleveland working the ball around now. And he's going for the lob. Embiid with a steal. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 17. And here's MP from outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Maxey against Garland. Outside Mitchell. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland.
3 points.
Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
MP, the pass to Maxey. Back to MP. This one for 3. Parries it from 3. MP's got 48.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Pass to Brown. Here's Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Mobley, no good. On the wing, Hachimura, covered by Mobley. And that one drops for him. Embiid's got 8.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Hunter on the wing. Outside Brown. Back to Hunter. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Over Edgecombe. Mitchell's shot is good. He's got 9.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
The drive by MP. And he packs it down right on top of Evan Mobley.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell for 3. The rebound by Maxey.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's MP. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Now here's Mobley, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Well, how about MP protecting the rim? That looked like it was an easy 2.
Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 53 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
You talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Tyrese Maxey.
Cleveland shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Brown with a screen on Maxey. Right side Brown. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game.
What a fantastic pass from Garland. This is why his guys really enjoy playing with him.
Here's Edgecombe. 17 points in the game. The closer. He's off on the layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Outside Mitchell. There's the 3. He can't get it to go. Mitchell's got 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Basket's good. 17 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Well, that's a nice finish that time by Maxey inside, making full use of his exceptional agility and athleticism.
Now here's Garland. He has 7. Hunter passes to Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost? And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Garland. Pass to Hunter. Now here's Mitchell from deep. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Hachimura against Brown. And the basket by Hachimura. Hachimura's got 6 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Looking to end this cold spell.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Maxey against Garland. Here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here's Garland. He has 7. And Mobley throws it down.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Bona comes in for Joel Embiid. And it's Shamet in for Hachimura. Connects from downtown.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
MP, the pass to Maxey. To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. From the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Merrill outside. 20 seconds left to play in the third quarter here.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
MP, a screen on Williams from deep three-point land, and it's Maxey missing. MP getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. With that outstanding quarter, he's got a triple-double. Incredible. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
The 76ers with some changes. MP's checked in for Watford. Hachimura comes in for Edwards. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for McCain. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Brown's checked in for Achua. Evan Mobley comes in for Strus. Hunter's checked in for Merrill. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Williams. MP is out there with Rui Hachimura. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Bona in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Well, when you notch a triple-double, you affect the game in every way. Just a great game for him tonight.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Now here's Hunter. Garland, the pass to Brown. To in the cold spell. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
And we see this night in and night out. Garland making things happen.
He's off on the first. And the 76ers making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And he's good on the second.
And trying to cut into this deficit, tough to leave any points on the table.
Pass to Shamet. Kicks it out to MP. 23 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. 5 on the clock. For 3, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Misses the shot, so it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.